9:32. It's actually pretty early for me. Good morning, everyone. If you are new to the channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Marshall, and what I do is I live in a van full time and I go fishing. My life has been completely consumed by this little green fish that I'm hunting. So basically, every step that I take is how can I get closer to catching the world record. There's really nothing. There's nothing else that I put any time towards. I figured that living in a van is probably the best way to be out there more often. Making content for a living is the best way to be on the water, so I can just record my videos and make money doing it. I don't make enough money to rent an apartment or anything like that. Luckily, living in a van is pretty cheap. I own this. I paid cash for it, and she runs. That's about all I need. I can pay for groceries and all that. But you know, last July, my best friend Nick, who, if you've been watching the channel, you guys probably better know him as Juan. He took his life, and pretty much in the note that he left me, he asked me to catch the world record for him. We have like a promise. So that's kind of, like I said, that's all I live for now. You know, I've always really loved bass fishing, and bass fishing has been, my passion. I've never wanted to do anything else really. And when I grew up, when I was little, I always wanted to be Steve Irwin, and it just kind of fell into this, and I'd say I got pretty close. I didn't get too far off the marker, but yeah, every move I make is in an attempt to catch the world record, and I'm hoping that I can keep growing my platform. Make more money just to go on more trips, to go places, to get better gear, to try and attempt this feat that most people think is impossible. And that's okay. I just don't care how possible it actually is. I just know that setting a goal for myself and chasing that goal with all of my might, it gives me like a good purpose in life. I feel like a lot of people, you can sit around and really think about what you're going to do with your life and be confused, and like, man, it's weird. Like there is, at the end of the day, it's easy to come to the conclusion that there's nothing. It's just like you're here, you're breathing, and you're just walking around on this earth, and there is no goal. But by setting a goal for myself, it's really kind of just honed in my life. I don't know. It gives me a purpose and a goal to work towards, where I never quite feel like I am just nothing. I'm always like, well, maybe I'm down in the dumps, but what is the next step I take? How do I get closer to the world record? So that's where I'm at in my life right now. I enjoy it. I enjoy the pursuit. I enjoy living in the van. I enjoy hanging out with Archie. I love, fishing. I love going out fishing. I truly do. And another thing that I'm currently working on right now is like a sort of like fitness journey, I guess. I'm just trying to get in pretty good shape. I don't want to be old, and not be able to go out and fish when I'm older, because who knows, it might take me 60, 70 years to catch the world record. I need to be in good shape when I'm older. So I'm actually about to go for a run, which is like my normal morning routine. I try and go for a run before breakfast. I'm gonna run 3 miles today. And yeah, I've probably been running for a little over a month now. But I'm gonna go run my 3 miles. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make some breakfast tacos, and then probably gonna go do some fishing. So yeah, we'll keep this as a chill vlog. So we're at park tonight here in the old Zilker Park. It's really nice out here, and on the weekdays, it's not too busy. You just got this big open field, and yeah, it's not too bad of a place to park. But we're gonna go for a run. I'm gonna time it. It is gonna be barefoot. I'm only running barefoot at the moment. I usually just bring my phone and my headphones. I do listen to some music, so we're gonna put on some music, go run. Hopefully I can break a PB today, whether it's fishing or running. So let's go. Whew. All right, I'm all done. That was it was not a great run, to be honest. I've definitely done better. Let's see where I was at. 36 minutes for 3 miles. That kind of sucks. But I will preface, I did a crazy workout with Brian yesterday, and I'm still kind of beat from that. So Brian, if you're watching this, that was really good. Thank you. But I've been running 2 miles every morning for a little over a month now, and I kind of just like hit like a, you know, like I couldn't get under 16 minutes or 17 minutes, and I was just like, okay, well now I need to bump it up. Obviously, if I'm not improving, I just need to push a little harder. So now trying to get this 3 mile down. Yeah, so eventually I'll bump it up to like 5 or whatever. I'd love to just keep going up. So maybe every month I'll add a mile or something like that. But all I know is that extra mile is really, dude, that's really rough. It's nice though. It's nice, like running for me, dude. Like a lot of people say they hate running, and I do understand it. It does suck like starting out, but when you hit a good run and you're just like, you hit a stride, you're not running like super fast, you're just flowing, right? And it doesn't feel like it's too much effort. God, that's a good feeling, dude. It just like pumps me up, and it gets me ready for the day. You know, it kind of wears me out a little bit, get my sweat on. And then when I eat breakfast, I feel like I earned it. Like I'm hungry, I'll eat the breakfast, and then I'm just ready to go. Like my energy is there. So I don't know, running's fun. I like it. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, we're about to make some good breakfast burritos. So I'll show you how to do that now. All right, so one thing I got recently is this cast iron, which I am actually super hyped about. I've been working on getting it seasoned in. Been cooking a whole bunch of bacon on it, trying to get it real greasy. And yeah, threw some potatoes in there. Got some bacon, got some eggs, got some cheese, got some tortillas. We're gonna make some breakfast tacos, or burritos, whatever you want to call them, I don't care. They're gonna be delicious. I'm hungry. There we are. Breakfast tacos are done. Bacon, egg, cheese, and potato. These look really good. I'm actually super stoked to demolish these and then get to the water. All right, boys, we made it to the lake. We are on the lovely town lake, aka Lady Bird. Got Archie up here on the front. I'm actually on a new paddleboard right now. Just decided it was time. You know, the old one, it was getting pretty old, so it's time for a new board. For today's drink, we got a yerba, the new raspberry sorbet flavor. Very yummy. In the back here, we got the old Megabass spinnerbait tied on. And then we also have the chartreuse Rum and Maid Negotiator. Now, I have this tied on, but I'm probably gonna end up just throwing the Q-bomb because I've been absolutely slaying them on this bait, and no one else has it out here really, so it works really well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna throw. That's what we're gonna get bit on. Archie, high hopes today. We're gonna catch a giant. So Archie was sitting in the net, of course, and hooked up with a fish, not a giant. It was like a 3-pounder, but hey, Q-bomb, it works every time. Archie moved out of the net on his own, so hopefully we can land the next one. Q-bomb doing work. god, that's a giant. Oh, come here. Oh my god, that's a giant, dude. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Holy cow. On the Q-bomb. That is a monster, dude. Oh my god. Guys, look at this fish. Oh my god. On the Q-bomb. Look at that. On the Q-bomb. That is a huge fish. I was kind of getting discouraged because it's super windy, but now I'm stoked. Look at that thing. Oh my god, let's get a weight on that one. All right, we are zeroed out right there. Got the clip on there. Y'all can see that. We got looks like 7 pounds, 7 ounces holding. Look at that. 7 pounds, 7 ounces. That is a 7.5 pounder on the Q-bomb. God, dude, look at this fish. What a giant. Big giant head, big bodied. On the G-Crack Q-bomb. Look at that thing. Dude, this bait kills them. All right, y'all, she went 7 pounds, 7 ounces. That is a wonderful fish. Let's get her on out of here. There she goes. See ya, girl, off into the muddy water. Dude, this, where to put it? Put it in here so Archie didn't run after it. He likes this bait too. The Q-bomb. This thing's a real deal. Look at that. Even Archie is a really big fan of this bait. He usually tries to grab it whenever I pull it out. That's how I know it worked. Something about the hairs, dude. Gets bit. All right, so the fish kind of, I don't want to say they shut off, but I stopped catching them after I caught that big one. So now we're going to have lunch. Archie's stoked. I'm actually not going to be having lunch, but Archie's going to be having lunch. Oh. Very excited. There's actually a, look at that little albino roach. You want the white one? There you go. Look at that albino. There you go, Archie. Right here, right in front of you. Nice. He really likes these dubias. These are probably the best food you can feed your bearded dragon. That and some good old greens. Get him, Arch. Let's see it move him around a little bit. Nice. You're quick. He's quick when he wants to be. I get a lot of questions that, you know, say, hey, does he just run away? He doesn't really run away because I make sure I give him plenty of these, right? But he is fast. He's super fast. Look at him go. Look at him go. Whoa! Good job, Archie. I'm proud of you. You're a great lizard. All right, I'm done. I'm done fishing for today. I probably could have stayed out there for, Jesus. Probably could have stayed out there for like another 4 hours and maybe squeaked in some fish, but it seemed like the bite just kind of, I don't know, it didn't die, but I don't know. I caught one big one. I'm done. All right, I did it. I'm gonna enjoy my evening now. I'm actually in the Planet Fitness parking lot. I'm gonna go in there, get a workout in, and get a shower in. Yeah, today's I'm actually super sore all over my body, my legs and my arms and everything. So I'm just gonna do some abs and then do some crazy stretching. Loosen up a little bit. Not like a super heavy workout today. Do that, and then I'm gonna shower and get all cleaned up. Probably gonna organize the van too, because it's an absolute mess in here. Because I've been just like going fishing. It feels like when I go fishing like a few days in a row, I feel like I never stop to actually clean anything up. So there's lure packages and baits and G-Crack all over the ground, and yeah, that's how it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there, get my workout in, and then I'll see you guys in a second. Done with my workout, all cleaned up, parked at Zilker once again. It's a really nice evening out. I'm kind of glad I got off the water when I did, to be honest. I don't know, you can go out there and, like I said, you can you can grind hard and you can stay out there all day and you can kind of beat yourself up. But when you fish a lot, like if you get to fish as often as me, you can't go 100% every day. You know what I mean? You can't go out there for 8 hours a day. It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna get burnt out. So the kind of approach I take is like, hey, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna fish hard, you know, of course, like I'm gonna put in my time. But I think 4 hours a day is a pretty good fishing session. Like you can get a good idea of how active they're being. You know, the first 2 hours you're kind of just scoping it out, and then if it's good, you stay there the next 2 hours and catch them, and if not, you can just leave, you know. And I enjoy that kind of schedule, you know, getting out there and then just leaving if it feels right. Caught that big fish today in the first 30 minutes and then didn't really catch anything the next 2 hours, so I just left. You know, no point in beating myself up, like I said. But kind of wanted to touch on some of the stuff that I said earlier this morning. I've had some time to think about it now that it's the evening. And of course, I don't think that there's a world record in Ladybird. You know, like a lot of people would ask me, like, hey, like, if you want to catch a world record, like, why aren't you fishing where the world record is? And I think that fishing Ladybird and fishing Lake Austin and these really tough lakes around here that are super pressured, and, you know, don't have those giant fish. Like, I think there's a teener in Ladybird, but I don't think there's a world record. I think it's important to fish these lakes because I learn a lot from them. And I've been kind of getting to this point where I don't know, I was trying to like prove myself good enough. Like I really wanted to catch the Ladybird Lake record, and I don't know if it's even possible. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying really hard, but who knows? I think at this point, I feel like I've proven myself. The last 10-pounder I caught, I was really proud of that one. And I think I need to start branching out and doing a little more exploring. You might see a video of me at OH Ivy. One big thing is I really didn't want to go out there and just, you know, feed off of somebody's bite and catch a giant. But hey, you know, if the chance is there, I can go there and do it my way. So maybe I'll go fish Ivy on the paddleboard, no live scope, no bed fishing, just feeling it out and maybe catching a giant and maybe exploring some other lakes. I don't know. There's a lot of good lakes here in Texas, and I think that Texas, you know, I think we have a 20-pounder here somewhere. It's definitely not in Town Lake though. So I want to pump out some more YouTube videos. I'd like to start getting 2 a week out. And you know, no excuse for me not to. I fish pretty much every day, so I have something to put out, you know. And we're gonna do some exploring. We're gonna fish some new lakes, and we are on the hunt. I want to catch a 12. I want to catch a 12 plus. That would make me really happy. That would, you know, I mean, it will make me feel fulfilled for a few days, and then I will need a 13. But that's the goal right now. I want to get a bigger one. I want to get a 12. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Peace out.